everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a how-to video, and this will be how to wrap a Christmas present. So first you're obviously going to need a present, and I went ahead and put the present in the box already. You don't have to have it in a box if it's already a square shape, but it just makes it a lot easier if you have the box. And I always get my present boxes just from Wilson's, like really cheap place, and they have a ton of stuff, so that's where I recommend. But go ahead and put it in a box if you want to. You're gonna need wrapping paper, and this is the wrapping paper that I'm gonna use for this present. This year I actually have two kinds. This is for guys and this is for girls, so they kind of go together. But this is obviously for Josh, so I'm going to wrap it in the boy wrapping paper. So first what you're gonna want to, also you're gonna need scissors and tape. Scissors and tape. And mix those up. So first what you're gonna do is roll out your wrapping paper a little bit and put your box however you want them to unwrap it. So I want his to have his name when he unwraps it. I'm gonna put it upside down so it is right when he actually unwraps it. And then what you're gonna do is roll your wrapping paper out to where both sides will be able to come over and overlap each other. So I'm gonna do that and a little bit extra just to make sure that there is enough space. And then what you're gonna do is just cut where it is. This wrapping paper there you go. This wrapping paper has grids on it actually, where you can actually cut a straight line and kind of follow the grids if you want to. I never really do that. I think it's easier just to kind of eyeball it, but you know, that's just me. And then next you're gonna kind of flip it sideways. So you're looking at the sides of the boxes now. And doing the same thing, I just wanna make sure that I have enough that it's gonna cover most of the side of the box. And this is where the grid comes in handy. I'm seeing that it's about a little over 3 grids, so that's what I'm gonna cut on the other side. All right, and always save your scrap pieces of paper because you never know what you can use them for again. So turning it right back to where we started. I'm kind of just centering the box in the middle and getting my tape handy. And I'm gonna take the jagged side that I cut, I'm gonna actually take that first. So that's not what shows. What shows would be the clean edge. So first I'm just bringing that over and taping it. And now after I've done that, I'm going to keep it pretty tight and bring the other side over again. As you can see, I cut extra, but this is so I can fold it over and it will still look nice and pretty so that we have a straight line. Like that. And again, keeping it as tight as I can, bringing it over. And then getting another piece of tape and taping it. All right, now we're working with some extras on the other sides. That's okay. But first what I'm gonna do is just take every edge that I've already folded, every edge of the box, and just kind of pinching it. So where the paper is nice and smooth and has a sharp edge. So doing that for every side. This just makes it look a lot cleaner and a lot nicer. All right, going back to this side, I'm going to put the extras over here and fold them down. And kind of making a triangle shape over on this side. So you can see what I'm doing here. And I'm doing it the same on the other side. Making a little triangle, making sure, again, everything stays nice and tight and flat. So that's good. And what I'm gonna do, I use a lot of tape because I like to make sure it's gonna stay the way that I like it. So I'm just gonna put some tape there, make sure everything stays. Then I'm going to tuck the triangle edges over. And again, keeping everything nice and smooth and flat. And again, going in the tape to make sure everything stays. Doing the same thing on the other side. And taping to make sure everything stays. All right, and now I'm going to just fold this top little bit to make a teeny little triangle right there and just fold that under and then bring that up like that. And I'm going to tape it right there. There we go. So like I did before, I'm just taking each side of this and kind of pinching it to make sure everything is nice and flat and has straight lines. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side really quickly. All right, so now that I did the other side, basically our wrapping portion is done. Once you have your present wrapped in the paper how you want it to be, you can always add ribbons and bows or whatever else you want to do. Since this is a pretty simple one, I think I'm just gonna put a name tag on it and leave it as is. So I hope this helped, and I hope you can replicate this on your own presents. And yeah, so have a great day.